What's up guys, Kyle here with Newegg TV. Today I'll be doing an unboxing and overview of this video card from MSI. This is their twin Frozr gaming GTX 770. Alright, so here's a look at the box. So right off the bat you can see the Gaming G series, letting you know that this card is part of MSI's G series product line. And down here at the corner you can see that this is the overclocked edition. So this card does come factory overclocked right out of the box. I'll be going into the clock speeds in just a bit. Turn around to the back here to see some of the other features that MSI has included with this card. So you'll get their gaming app, which essentially offers you some presets that you can choose from depending on your desired functionality. So they've got a gaming mode, an eco mode, and a default mode. I'm sure you can guess what those are for. You've also got advanced thermal design with their new twin Frozr 4 cooler. It's basically MSI's very own cooler. You may have heard of the twin Frozr 2 and 3 in recent years that were all very well received. So much to look forward to with the new twin Frozr 4. Down here, just military class 4, just letting you know that MSI is using top quality componentry for this video card. Things like super ferrite chokes and things of that nature. Just really going to help you with a lot of stability, especially for those overclockers. And lastly, you are going to get their Predator feature, or their Predator software, I should say, which essentially allows you to screen cap and video capture on the fly with one button so that you can easily capture all of those priceless gaming moments. Here's a quick look at all of the included accessories with this card. So first off, you will get a quick user's guide. It's just going to show you how to install the GPU into your motherboard, as well as how to install some of the included utilities with this card. Also, you get the utilities and driver CD. So this is very useful if you want the utilities that comes with, such as that gaming app I mentioned before. Go ahead and load this in there and install those. For the drivers, however, it's always best to go to NVIDIA's websites to make sure that you have the most current and up-to-date drivers for your card. Over here you've got two. These are exactly the same. They're 6-pin to 8-pin PCIe connectors. You've got two of those. And lastly, you've got a D-sub VGA to DVI adapter. I understand if you're going to be using this guy for troubleshooting and things of that nature, but if you're gaming with this thing, I'm disappointed in you. So this card is sporting the same GK104 GPU that we saw in the GTX 680, except it's been given somewhat of a makeover, if you will. So you will be seeing some improved performance with it. Aside from that, the card features 8 SMX units, giving you a total of 1,536 CUDA cores. It's got 3.54 billion transistors on it. It also features 4 64-bit memory controllers, and that's going to give you a 256-bit memory interface. The memory modules are rated at 7 gigabits per second. You've got a peak memory bandwidth of 224.3 gigabytes per second. Base clock on this card, keep in mind it is overclocked, is 1098 megahertz. The boost clock on it is 1150 megahertz, and it's got a memory speed of 7010 megahertz. Aside from that, it's got a 512 kilobyte L2 cache, and NVIDIA is recommending that you have at least a 600 watt power supply to run this card. So with that said, why don't we go on to the hardware. So first off, you're going to see the twin Frozr cooler right here, the twin Frozr 4 that is. So first thing is the two 100mm fans right there. Basically right above the massive heatsink underneath it, doing all the thermal dissipation. You've also got a very nice matte black shroud. It's made of plastic. It's got some nice red finish on the top right there. You've also got a Gaming G series badge. It's kind of embedded into the shroud itself. Gives it a very nice, sleek aesthetic. Very classy. Aside from that, take a look. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. You've got some heat pipes down here. So you've got 4 copper heat pipes, and I think those looks to me like they're about 6 millimeters thick. Don't quote me on that, but that's what they look like. But you have a 5th one that's right here that is like way beefier than those. I feel like that's either an 8 or a 10 millimeter copper heat pipe right there, doing a lot of that thermal dissipation. So you've also got part of your shroud an MSI logo right there, and you also have your power connectivity. So you have 2 8-pin PCIe power connectors, and if you can look right here, you can actually see all along the side is a metallic bracket that goes all along the PCB, and if I turn the card over this way, you can see that it's actually bolted into the PCB with these 3 screws here, and that's essentially just going to provide some more support and rigidity to your PCB so that your card doesn't do any sagging or slouching when it's mounted inside of your chassis. Aside from that, here's the PCB itself. It's brown. You can see this is where the GPU is mounted. You can see the 4 screws. You've also got some SLI connectors right there. So this card is capable of doing SLI. You've got a PCIe Gen 3 connector up there as well. And I think lastly on the back, I just wanted to point out some of the video outs, and there's some ventilation here. You've also got DisplayPort, HDMI, and 2 dual-link DVI outs. So that's analog on the bottom and digital on top. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for this unboxing and overview. Once again, this has been MSI's twin Frozr gaming GeForce GTX 770. And once again, this is the overclock edition. I'm Kyle with Newegg TV, and if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel for more tech videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.